explaining this to myself. Past the last revision of the story, I have reviewed it forward and then reverse, and I'm done trying to remake the inventory. Done explaining this to myself, done rehearsing what I should have said, done explaining this to myself. The argument is finished in my head. Done with the version where I come out better, done with the version where I come out clean. I'm just a man on a dark road driving, and this is what it is, not what it might have been. I gave the best I had to something imperfect, and what came back was also not ideal. That's not a verdict, and it's not a failure. That's just the honest tax that you pay on what is real. Done explaining this to myself, done rehearsing what I should have said, done explaining this to myself. The argument is finished in my head. Done with the version where I come out better, done with the version where I come out clean. I'm just a man on a dark road driving, and this is what it is, not what it might have been. There is a kind of man who keeps the account open, who runs the numbers every quiet mile. I used to be that man on longer drives than this one. Tonight I'm letting the account go still for a while. Not forgiveness in the soft and easy meaning, not a thing I'll advertise or make into a flag. Just the stopping of the repetition, folding it up like a page I no longer drag. Find the next mile without asking, I steer without an argument to win. I'm exactly what the drive made of me tonight, and whatever name that is, I'm done again. Done explaining this to myself, done rehearsing what I should have said, done explaining this to myself. The argument is finished in my head. Done with the version where I come out better, done with the version where I come out clean. I'm just a man on a dark road driving, and this is what it is, not what it might have been. passes over the hood, and there is only open road and nothing lit. He does not turn the radio on to fill it. He just keeps the wheel straight and lets it sit. Past the last light on the highway now, past the last place you could turn around, past the last light. What he's carrying is either going with him or going down. Past the point of any easy reckoning, past the city and its own return. What he left behind is still behind him, and what's ahead is still ahead to learn. He has made this drive before in other chapters, when something ended or when something changed. Back then he thought the dark was inconclusive. Now he drives it like a man who's rearranged. Past the last light on the highway now, past the last place you could turn around, past the last light. What he's carrying is either going with him or going down. Past the point of any easy reckoning, past the city and its old return. What he left behind is still behind him, and what's ahead is still ahead to learn. He is not free of anything tonight. He is not washed clean by distance, road or dark. He is the same man with the same facts inside him, but past the last light, he's a sharper kind of mark. There are men who need the city lamp to know themselves. He has always been clearest in the stretch with none, and past the last light is not emptiness. It is the only kind of space in which he's done. And opens to the flat. He holds the wheel and does not slow the pace. He is not arriving somewhere clean and simple. He is arriving at the right and actual place. Past the last light on the highway now, past the last place you could turn around, past the last light. What he's carrying is either going with him or going down. Past the point of any easy reckoning, past the city and its old return. What he left behind is still behind him, and what's ahead is still ahead to learn. cuts the headlights on and leaves them on. Sits with both hands on the wheel before he goes. The radio stays off, the mirror stays empty. This is not the kind of night that needs a soundtrack chose. Engine on, nowhere to rush. The road will still be there when thinking stops. Engine on, the dark outside is calm. He takes the long way out and lets the silence drop. Parking lot empty, slow behind him now. The building keeps its light above the door. He watches it go small inside the mirror, then turns and gives his eyes back to the road before. Engine on, nowhere to rush. The road will still be there when thinking stops. Engine on, the dark outside is calm. He takes the long way out and lets the silence drop. Some men play the music loud to keep from feeling. Some men dial a number so the night stays thin. He is not that kind of man tonight or any. He just holds the wheel and lets what's coming in. First block passes like a slow exhale. The second like a door that closes soft. He was never good at leaving clean and early, but the car moves right and nothing has been lost. Engine on, nowhere to rush. The road will still be there when thinking stops. Engine on, the dark outside is calm. He takes the long way out and lets the silence drop. Guitar hold on, engine pulls slow. Guitar hold on, engine pulls slow. yellow lines come slow and go beneath the wheels. The first mile passes without a single word. He is not the kind of man who fills a silence. There are things that need more driving to be heard. Miles before the first word, miles before the right thing to say. Miles before the first word, some truths need a little road to find their way. The town recedes and there is just the dark ahead. He checks the mirror once and sets it right. Whatever happened back there in that building, it belongs to a different part of tonight. Miles before the first word, miles before the right thing to say. Miles before the first word, some truths need a little road to find their way. It is not avoidance, and it is not grief. It is just the honest fact that motion brings relief. Not the running kind, the thinking kind instead, where the body moves the car and the moving clears the head. Passes lights he does not recognize. A rest stop with one truck and no one else. He is not lost, he knows exactly where he is. Just not done yet with everything himself. Miles before the first word, miles before the right thing to say. Miles before the first word, some truths need a little road to find their way. The windshield holds whatever comes in front of it. No argument, no angle, no debate. It takes the dark and the occasional light together without deciding which one arrived too late. What the windshield holds, he holds the same. Out past judgment, past the easy name. What the windshield holds, just road and night. The clearest thinking comes when the frame stays right. A bridge goes over something black below. He watches the railing pass and counts the pace. There are men who look too hard at what went wrong. He's learning how to look at just a space. What the windshield holds, he holds the same. Out past judgment, past the easy names. What the windshield holds, just road and night. The clearest thinking comes when the frame stays right. He is not closing his eyes to anything. He's just watching from the right distance now. The glass keeps things exactly where they are, and asks nothing about the why or how. Begins and then decides against it. Leaves a few drops on the cold glass face. He turns the wipers on and then turns them off, and watches the drops hold their crooked place. What the windshield holds, he holds the same. Out past judgment, past the easy names. What the windshield holds, just road and night. The clearest thinking comes when the frame stays right. She said the thing she'd been saving for the right room. He said the thing that landed harder than he planned. They both meant less and more than what came out there, and left without repairing what they had. What was said in that last room sits in the passenger seat tonight. What was said in that last room, he carries it away from all that light. What was said, what was left, what was over before the door hit closed. What was said in that last room comes apart the more the highway goes. She used a word that meant she had been thinking a long time before she put it in the air. He recognized the architecture of it, a sentence with a doorway but no stair. What was said in that last room sits in the passenger seat tonight. What was said in that last room, he carries it away from all that light. What was said, what was left, what was all just a man on a dark road, putting distance between himself and the door. Not to escape it, only to let it settle right. The way you set everything down gently, to see its actual weight and proper light. Somewhere, or maybe in the place just behind the chest. He lets it echo, doesn't try to stop it. That's how you carry something without rest. What was said in that last room sits in the passenger seat tonight. What was said in that last room, he carries it away from all that light. What was said, what was left, what was over before the door hit close. What was said in that last room comes apart the more the highway goes. There is a turn he keeps taking in his thinking, the place just after where he should have stopped. He drives the real road straight and holds the center, but the other road inside his head is not. The turn he keeps taking just before the point of rest, the turn he keeps taking, the thought that will not settle in the chest. And there's not the wrong thought, just a thought that needs more miles. The turn that keeps repeating in the style of something that still has something to say. He did not handle it the way he would have wanted. Not wrong exactly, but not quite his best. There's a version of himself he keeps revising, and the version that showed up and did the rest. The turn he keeps taking just before the point of rest, the turn he keeps taking, a thought that will not settle in the chest. And it's not the wrong thought, just a thought that needs more miles. The turn that keeps repeating in the style of something that still has something to say. He knows that men who circle are now weaker. Sometimes it takes a loop to find the line. He'll let this thought run one more on his circuit, then leave it on the shoulder and drive fine. GPS suggests a faster turn ahead. He knows the road and takes his own instead. Some thoughts need more than just the shortest distance. Some turns need the taking before they're gone and dead. The turn he keeps taking just before the point of rest. The turn he keeps taking, the thought that will not settle in the chest. And it's not the wrong thought, just a thought that needs more miles. The turn that keeps repeating in the style of something that still has something to say. I stopped trying to find the better version of it. Somewhere around the half-hour mark out of town, the facts don't rearrange to something kinder, no matter how many times you turn them round. Nothing left to negotiate. No matter what happened adds up straight. Nothing left to soften or adjust. What's done is done, and I can work with that. Nothing left to negotiate. Just a road and what I'm willing to carry. Nothing left but what is clearly true, and I can drive with that alone. I had a whole case ready in my favor, rehearsed it through the first 10 miles or more, and somewhere past the bridge it lost its purpose. I wasn't going back to any court. Nothing left to negotiate. No matter what happened adds up straight. Nothing left to soften or adjust. What's done is done, and I can work with that. Nothing left to negotiate. Just the road and what I'm willing to carry. Nothing left but what is clearly true, and I can drive with that alone. There is a kind of peace that is not the happy kind. It is the kind where everything becomes clear, because you stop arguing with your own mind. He does not call it winning, he does not call it loss. He just calls it the mile where the bargaining was finally tossed. I keep the speed exact, the lane stays mine. The exit signs come clear and I know each one. I have been down this road in harder chapters and arrived with everything I need or none. Nothing left to negotiate. No matter what happened adds up straight. Nothing left to soften or adjust. What's done is done, and I can work with that. Nothing left to negotiate, just the road and what I'm willing to carry. Nothing left but what is clearly true, and I can drive with that alone. I said it out loud, 60 miles an hour. Not to the air, not to the past, not to her. I said it to the glass, it's in front of me directly, because a man should hear himself be clear. Say it to the glass, say it plain. No one out here on this road to explain. Say the true thing, not the flattering kind. Let the windshield hear what's in your mind. Say it to the glass, it holds no ledger, it keeps no score and asks for no reply. Say it to the glass before you reach the driveway. Some things have to live in the open before they die. The thing I said would not have won the argument. It wasn't built for that, it was just real. I said I knew from very early on, kept the knowing further than the feel. Say it to the glass, say it plain. No one out here on this road to explain. Say the true thing, not the flattering kind. Let the windshield hear what's in your mind. Say it to the glass, it holds no ledger, it keeps no score and asks for no reply. Say it to the glass before you reach the driveway. Some things have to live in the open before they die. I'm not confessing to the dark, I am not making theater out of pain. I'm just a man who drives with the truth beside him and needs to hear the weight of it by name. There is dignity in that, there is an old kind of strength in the man who says a hard thing to himself before someone else says it at length. Cleaner than the miles before. The glass stays dark and takes no credit for the work. I drive the last stretch knowing what I said was right, and rights don't always land without a hurt. Say it to the glass, say it plain. No one out here on this road to explain. Say the true thing, not the flattering kind. Let the windshield hear what's in your mind. Say it to the glass, it holds no ledger, it keeps no score and asks for no reply. Say it to the glass before you reach the driveway. Some things have to live and then open before they The road receives the weight of this without a sound. It takes the tire pressure, takes the speed. It does not ask what happened at that table, or how a man determines what he needs. The road doesn't ask back, it just holds what it holds. The road doesn't ask back, it takes the heat and the cold. And when a man drives hard through something dark inside him, the road deceives the truth without the toll. The road doesn't ask back, that's a kind of mercy. The road keeps moving and the road stays whole. He pushes through a stretch of empty overpass. The city lights are gone on either side. There is no witness out here past the 3rd mile. No one to receive the other side of pride. The road doesn't ask back, it just holds what it holds. The road doesn't ask back, it takes the heat and the cold. And when a man drives hard through something dark inside him, the road receives the truth without the toll. The road doesn't ask back, that's a kind of mercy. The road keeps moving and the road stays whole. He is not looking for absolution. He is not asking the dark to settle the score. He is looking for a surface with no judgment, and the road is the only one that's kept no ledger before. It is not therapy, it is not prayer, it is just 7,000 pounds of ground beneath his wheel that holds the same no matter what he carries, and leaves no record of the weight or how it feels. He comes through the far end of the overpass. The sky is lower now and slightly pale. Whatever he put into the road, back there is somewhere behind him on an empty stretch of trail. The road doesn't ask back, it just holds what it holds. The road doesn't ask back, it takes the heat and the cold. And when a man drives hard through something dark inside him, the road receives the truth without the toll. The road doesn't ask back, that's a kind of mercy. The road keeps on moving and the road stays whole. The street comes back familiar and unhurried. The corner house with the one bright kitchen square. He slows through them without announcing anything.
neighborhood receives him like it doesn't care. Turning in off the road, the drive done the distance earned. Turning in off the road, back to something less than what he left behind, more than what he deserved. Turning in, not homecoming, not failure, just arrival at the plain and actual place. The night behind him and the door ahead of him, and everything between them still in grace. He takes the last block easy, cuts no corners, signals out of habit, no one there to see. The driveway holds the same two cracks it always has. He pulls in slow and sits with what there is to be. Turning in off the road, the drive done the distance earned. Turning in off the road, back to something less than what he left behind, more than what he deserved. Turning in, not homecoming, not failure, just arrival at the plain and actual place. The night behind him and the door ahead of him, and everything between them still in grace. He will not dramatize a driveway, he will not make a scene of what it cost. He will just sit for one clean moment and take an honest count of what was gained and what was lost. Not itemized, not audited at length, just held for what it is. The way a man receives the end of something, not with applause, but with the quiet thought this was already his. Light must have been left on since morning. It waits without a word for him to come. He looks at it the way a man looks at a thing he knows. Not grateful, not relieved, but less numb. Turning in off the road, the drive done the distance earned. Turning in off the road, back to something less than what he left behind, more than what he deserved. Turning in, not homecoming, not failure, just arrival at the plain and actual place. The night behind him and the door ahead of him, and everything between them still in grace.
Cuts the engine and the car goes still. The ticking of the metal cooling down begins. He does not move his hands from off the wheel quite yet. He is still a little past where this begins. Engine off, everything after the drive done. Whatever comes is slowing now. Engine off,
Everything after, no road to hold the thinking and the weight somehow. Just the car, just the seat, just the driveway, just the space between the drive and what's inside. Engine off, the heart is kinda quiet, the kind that doesn't offer anywhere to hide. He watches his own breath in the November air. It rises briefly and then disappears. He is not feeling anything dramatic. He is just being someone who has driven several years. Engine off, everything after the drive done. Whatever comes is slower now. Engine off, everything after, no road to hold the thinking and the weight somehow. Just the car, just the seat, just the driveway, just the space between the drive and what's inside. Engine off, the heart is kinda quiet, the kind that doesn't offer anywhere to hide. There is a minute between the car and the door that belongs to no category or name. Not the drive anymore, not yet the inside. Just the honest fact of things exactly as they came. He does not rush across it, he does not make it mean more than it does. He just lets the cool air be the cool air, and himself be what he was. He opens the door and steps out into the quiet. The neighborhood is dark except above his head. He's brought nothing from the drive back that he didn't own before it, and left nothing on the road that wasn't dead. Engine off, everything after the drive done. Whatever comes is slower now. Engine off, everything after, no road to hold the thinking and the weight somehow. Just the car, just the seat, just the driveway, just the space between the drive and what's inside. Engine off, the heart is kinda quiet, the kind that doesn't offer anywhere to hide.
I carry in what belongs to me, and only me. Not the room, not the version I prefer, just the facts of what I did and what I chose, and the way behind the last word that I heard. What gets carried, not everything but what is mine. What gets carried in lighter than it was at 9:30. What gets carried in, not damaged, not a trophy, just a man with his account set straight for once. What gets carried in through that door tonight is less than what I drove with more than a month. I put the key in slow and push the door.
The house receives me with its ordinary dark. The coat goes on the hook, the shoes come off, and the evening makes its final modest mark. What gets carried in? Not everything but what is mine. What gets carried in is lighter than it was at 9:30. What gets carried in? Not damaged, not a trophy, just a man with his account set straight for once. What gets carried in through that door tonight is less than what I drove with for more than months. There are men who bring the road and side with them, who track the whole night through the house and mud. I have been that man on harder evenings. Tonight I leave it at the door the way I know I should. Not because I'm clean, not because I've solved anything final tonight. Just because some things are better finished outside in the dark before you step into the light. Kitchen's quiet and the windows show the street. One car goes past and doesn't see me here. I stand a moment in the ordinary room and know exactly what I'm doing here. What gets carried in? Not everything but what is mine. What gets carried in is lighter than it was at 9:30. What gets carried in? Not damaged, not a trophy, just a man with his account set straight for once. What gets carried in through that door tonight is less than what I drove for more than months.
Cold put shape around my thinking, made everyone feel clean and exact. I could feel pride in the night air, like the last button holding black. Not arrogance, not some cheap theater, not a face arranged to win, just a one straight thing still standing when the softer parts gave in. I have lost enough already, I won't lose the way I stand. Pain can pull against my ribs, but it does not get my hand. Pride in the cold air, breathe wide under the street. I keep my spine where I can find it, even when my pulse skips beat. Pride in the cold air, just a clean refusal to get smaller under somebody else's flaw. Oh, under somebody else's flaw. I know what bitterness tastes like. Copper, midnight, wool, and rain. I know how easy it would be to make revenge a walking cane. But I would rather freeze with honor than warm myself beside that fire. Some nights a man keeps breathing steady just to prove his shape is high. The body wants the easy emotion, the mouth wants something quick and wild. But pride, when it is worth the trouble, turns a wounded man back into style. Pride in the cold air, still upright.